You can have the talent. You can have the work ethic. You can have the 5 a.m. routine and the vision board taped to your wall. But there is a hard truth about success that the self-made gurus don't like to talk about. You cannot reach your destiny alone. Most of us are walking around with $1,000,000 vision, but we're stuck in a $100 network. We're banging our heads against a glass ceiling, not realizing that the key to that ceiling isn't a new skill, it's a person. In the spiritual and strategic world, these people are called destiny helpers. They are the divine bridge builders. They are the individuals who hold the keys to doors you didn't even know existed. One conversation with a destiny helper can save you 10 years of struggle. One introduction can change the trajectory of your entire family tree. But here's the problem. Most people are blind to them. They are looking for a VIP, but their helper is wearing a janitor's uniform. They are looking for a handout, but their helper is offering a hand up. Today, we are going to deconstruct the science and spirit of connection. I'm going to show you how to become magnetic to the people you were born to meet. Pillar 1, the spiritual frequency. Before a connection happens physically, it happens spiritually. If you believe that life is just a series of random accidents, you'll miss the God incidences. Destiny helpers are considered gifts. You do recruit them like employees, you attract them through alignment. How to make this happen? 1. The prayer for recognition. Most people pray for money, but money is a result, people are the source. Start praying for connection. Ask for the spirit of discernment. Why? Because your helper might not look like your type. They might not be in your social class. If you are looking with your eyes, you'll see a stranger. If you look with your spirit, you'll see a destiny link. 2. The spirit realm blueprint. There is a belief that every major move in your life is settled in the spirit realm before it manifests in the physical. This is why you sometimes meet a stranger and feel like you've known them for a lifetime. That's not a coincidence. That's an assignment. Are you spiritually active? Are you cultivating a life of peace and integrity? You cannot expect a high-value helper to enter a chaotic, dishonest environment. You have to create a landing strip in your soul for these people to arrive. Pillar 2, you attract what you are. This is the part that hurts. Everyone wants a mentor. Everyone wants a connector. But let me ask you, why would a high-value person want to connect with you? 1. The parasite versus the partner. If you enter a relationship looking only for what you can get, you are a parasite. High-level destiny helpers have parasite detectors built into their DNA. They can smell a hidden agenda from a mile away. Find a helper, you must first be a person of value. 2. Developing your magnetism. Destiny helpers are attracted to motion. They rarely help people who are sitting still. They look for the person who is already working with the little they have. If you want a mentor in business, start the business first. If you want a divine connector in music, record the song first. You don't get help to start, you get help to finish. When you work on your talents, you send out a frequency. You become magnetic. You don't have to chase the right people. Your growth becomes a signal fire that they can't ignore. Pillar 3, identifying the 4 kings. Not all helpers are the same. If you try to get resources from a burden bearer, you'll be disappointed. You have to recognize the 4 types of destiny helpers. 1. The burden bearer, the shield. These are the people who stay with you when things get ugly. They don't have the money to give you, and they don't have the connections to make you famous, but they hold your hands when you want to quit. They protect your mental health so you can stay in the fight. 2. The gifted men, the compass. These are your mentors. They have been where you are trying to go. They don't give you fish, they teach you how to master the ocean. 3. The men of influence, the key. These people can speak your name in rooms you haven't entered yet. They provide the social capital that money can't buy. 4. The divine connectors, the bridge. This is the person who knows nothing about your industry, but they happen to be the cousin of the person you need to meet. They are the unlikely links in the chain. Which one are you looking for? And more importantly, which one are you being for someone else? Pillar 4, the ethics of maintenance. Most people lose their destiny helpers because they don't know how to cultivate the soil. They get the help and then they disappear. How to maintain destiny helpers. 1. The death of pride. Pride is the destiny killer. To receive help, you have to admit you don't have all the answers. You have to be teachable. If a mentor gives you advice and you spend the whole time explaining why you can't do it, they will stop helping you. 2. The power of gratitude. Gratitude is the refill for the helper's tank. When someone uses their influence for you, they are taking a risk. If you don't show appreciation, you are telling the universe you aren't ready for the next level. 3. Changing your association. This is the surgery phase. Sometimes, to find your destiny helpers, you have to fire your history stayer. If your current circle mocks your ambition, they are blocking the path for your helpers to arrive. You cannot fly with eagles if you are busy arguing with chicken. The story, the janitor and the CEO. I want to tell you a story about a young executive who was desperate for a promotion. He spent months trying to get a meeting with the CEO, but the secretary always blocked him. He was rude to the secretary. He ignored the janitor. He was too busy for anyone who wasn't at the top. One night, he's working late and he's struggling with a complex data problem. The janitor walks in, looks at the screen and says, "My son had a problem like that in his math class. He solved it by doing XYZ. The executive laughs and ignores him. 2 weeks later, he finally gets the meeting with the CEO. He walks in and the CEO says, "I talked to my brother, the guy who cleans your office. He said you're a brilliant man, but you have a blind spot for people. He's the one who actually owns this building. He just works the night shift to stay humble and see who's really worth promoting. Your destiny helper is already in your life. They might be your coworker. They might be the person you're ignoring on LinkedIn. They might be the stranger you were rude to in the coffee shop. The universe doesn't always send a hero. Sometimes it sends a test. If you fail the test of character, you miss the gift of connection. Conclusion, your first connection. Stop looking for the big break. Start looking for the right person. 1. Pray for eyes to see. 2. Work until you are magnetic. 3. Be a helper to someone else today. Your destiny is a team sport. It's time to find your team. If this resonated with you, hit the subscribe button. We're building a community of people who are done with self-made and ready for purpose-driven. See you in the next one.